Here are 9 natural history illustrations based on the last 6 million years of our East African ancestors. Enjoy. 9. Prehistoric East African landscape. 6.3 million years ago, the once continuous forests were thinning into savannas. Winding rivers carved their way through the land. Herds of antelope-like creatures roamed in the distance. Giant trees marked the horizon. Dramatic skies hinted at changing seasons. A sense of climate change was evident in every aspect of this ancient world. It felt like the earth itself was reshaping its destiny. 8. Early hominids. Ape-like but partly upright, a small band moved through the tall golden savanna grass. Their alert eyes scanned the surroundings for danger. Some climbed the low trees while others walked cautiously on the ground. It was a mix of forest and grassland, a mosaic of habitats. The early dawn light filtered through the tall grasses, creating a mosaic of light and shadow. The scene was painted in the style of realistic Paleoart, each step, each glance telling a story of survival and adaptation. 7. A female early hominid crouched near the ground, her gaze intense, her hands stained with dirt. She held a rough stone in her hand, turning it over and over, testing its sharp edges on the bark of a nearby tree and the shell of a nut. Around her, her kin watched with curious expressions, each member of the group lost in thought. Natural sunlight filtered through the leaves of the savanna trees, casting dancing shadows on the ground. This was more than just a discovery. It was a moment of pure curiosity, a thirst for understanding the world around her. All this was captured in a detailed piece of Paleoart, emphasizing not just the physical traits, but also the pioneering spirit of our ancestors. 6. A saber-toothed cat lurked in the shadows of the tall grass, its eyes gleaming with predatory intent. Hyenas circled at a distance, their eerie calls echoing in the vast emptiness. A crocodile lay partly submerged in a muddy river, its cold eyes watching the drama unfold. The prehistoric African landscape was a place of constant danger, where every step was filled with tension, where even the slightest misstep could spell disaster. Each creature, from the slithering serpent to the soaring vulture, played its part in this intricate web of life. Nothing was safe, nowhere was secure. In this realm, survival was a daily battle, and existence was a precarious balance between predator and prey. The artwork captures this perfectly, making us feel the heat of the sun, the stickiness of the humid air, and the ever-present sense of lurking danger. 5. A band of early hominids walked across a dry, cracked savanna. It was the height of drought, the sun blazing mercilessly overhead. Mothers carried infants on their backs, their faces etched with fatigue and worry in the distance. They searched for a distant water hole, any water hole, a dwindling resource in this harsh environment. Vultures circled overhead, their shadows like dark clouds against the burning sky. It was a desperate struggle for survival, a testament to the resilience of life in the face of adversity. Every step was a test of endurance, every breath a prayer for rain. The artwork depicts this dramatic scene with masterful strokes, capturing the weariness in their eyes, the dust on their skin, and the desperation in their stride. 4. An early hominid stood up partially onto legs in the tall grass, trying to get a better view of his surroundings. He balanced on his hind limbs while his front paws rested on the ground. His keen eyes scanned the horizon, searching for predators that might be lurking nearby. Children watched and tried to imitate him, their own little steps towards understanding the world around them. He held fruit in one hand and stones in the other. The golden sunlight of dawn glinted off the stones, making them sparkle like jewels amidst the tall grass. The scene was nothing short of epic, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and discovery. And the Paleoart masterfully portrays this pivotal moment, symbolizing the dawn of humanity and the endless quest for knowledge. 3. An early hominid child sat engrossed, holding a broken sharp-edged rock. With childish curiosity, he scraped the bark from a branch, fascinated by the shavings curling away. Other hominids stood and sat around, observing this new discovery, their expressions a mix of wonder and concentration. The innocent moment was filled with wonder, a celebration of the inquisitive nature that drives us to understand the world around us. Sunlight streamed through the tall grass, casting intricate patterns on the ground, setting the stones aglow with a warm, inviting light. The artwork captured the essence of this moment of discovery, showcasing the details of the era with a naturalistic style, but focusing primarily on the glint of the stone, symbolizing the spark of curiosity in the heart of a young hominid. 2. A close-knit group of early hominids stood gathered under the protective shade of a large acacia tree. They groomed one another, a comforting and essential part of their daily routine. Young hominids clung to their mothers, seeking warmth and security. The scene was one of quiet intimacy, a portrayal of the bonds that connected them, the love and care that sustained them. The setting sun cast long shadows on the ground, painting the scene in warm golden light. The sense of family and community, the importance of nurturing and protecting one another, all of these themes were brought to life through the lens of Paleoart, creating a truly touching and realistic portrayal of life in prehistoric times. Number 1. Symbolic scene of era. A young female hominid fading into the background of time. Her shadows seem to blend into a timeline of evolving hominid species from Sahelanthropus to Ardipithecus, Australopithecus, and Homo erectus in the foreground. A team of archaeologists unearthed fossils of these very species, their work bridging the gap between the distant past and the present. It was as if the spirits of these ancient hominids were whispering their stories to those who listened. The scene was both cinematic and deeply symbolic, a powerful reminder of the endless march of progress and the interconnectedness of all living things.